Hey, what's up, YouTube? Eric B here, and I've got another really good training for you. A lot of people are scrapping for leads these days, and we have an abundance of leads coming in all the time. And so I want to break down exactly what we do to get all of our leads. These are simple things that you can do as well. Here we go. It's for us, it's marketing with a purpose, really being intentional about how we approach our marketing. And so I'm going to show you what that looks like from head to toe. To me, it's all about working with the best in the industry. You got to when you align yourself with the best resources, you get the best outcome. And so for us, that's getting high quality data, and we use Property Radar for that. Skip tracing. Once you get that data, you need to get all the full set of all of the emails and cell phones and all of the complete data set so we can actually do targeted marketing. And then having good call tracking so that you know when the leads are calling, what campaigns are coming from, so you can make sure that you're adjusting your marketing strategy according to the results that are coming in. Because everything that we're doing is fluid. It's not always just standard. It's like we're testing and measuring constantly. So the way we track our results dictates where we emphasize our marketing strategy. So I consider this our baseline marketing engine that's always going for us. And then beyond this, we have other strategies that we're always testing and doing beyond just this. But this is the foundation of our marketing and how it operates. We use launch control for our texting. So we do a lot of texting to our prospects. And we do direct mail. We have a web presence with Carrot. And then the client managing our CRM, which is InvestorFuse 3.0. So all of these connected together is the foundation of our lead gen for motivated sellers. To break this down even more, this is Property Radar. You can see right in here, we're looking for tired landlords, or we're looking for absentee owners that have owned their property since 1970, as an example. We use these types of filters to get really pinpointed on our list of who we are marketing to. So the more targeted your list is, the better that list is. So this Property Radar does a great job of allowing us to really create the right marketing list for our campaigns. And they also show you all the really cool details about your marketing list. And I'll tell you right now that the average age of the sellers that we're working with are the baby boomer demographic. These are the people that have properties, have equity, and don't want to deal with fixing them up anymore. So they're a great candidate for us to work with on our cash offers. So again, if you're not focused in on that demographic, man, you're leaving a lot on the table. We put a lot of emphasis there. Now, it's not the only list. Don't misread me like that. But it is where we put a lot of emphasis and slice our marketing data into, generally speaking, the baby boomer demographic. Okay? Once we determine the list and pull it, extract it, or export it from Property Radar, then we go over to Best Skip Tracer. Best Skip Tracer, in my opinion, is the best skip tracing platform, and it's super easy to work with. You get all of the information you need in a very timely fashion. So we export the list from Property Radar. We then upload that list right over here in Best Skip Tracer, and we get all of the phone numbers, emails, the priority phone numbers, the numbers that have been used recently, so you can really have a better chance of getting responses. So once we get all of the complete data set from Best Skip Tracer, then we upload that list up into Launch Control. Launch Control, we have a virtual assistant and a team that does all of our text messaging. So again, we upload that list into Launch Control. That does a litigator scrub, and it does a DNC scrub. So we're not going to be contacting the people that don't need to be contacted. And we start sending out system text messages. Well over 1,000 text messages a day are coming out of our office, right? And because of the technology that Launch Control is built on, they focus on compliance. And that's why I love Launch Control, as opposed to, there's a lot of other competitors out there for text messaging, and I've used them all. Launch Control is the best, and they have the highest deliverability rate, and they take compliance at the most serious, and that keeps us out of trouble. I highly recommend it, and it's just a beautiful system to be working on a regular basis. Then the next thing is having a good web presence, because oftentimes, whether you always want to be collecting SEO juice and having people find you through the web, but also you know that people are going to be wanting to know who they're talking to. So if they come in through your text message, oftentimes people are going to want to say, hey, let's check them out on the internet and show me your website. So making sure that you have a good website is a critical part of the process. And in my opinion, Carrot websites are the best websites for real estate professionals that interact with motivated sellers. So if you're not using that, I highly recommend checking them out. They have phenomenal SEO tools, and they're just always evolving. So just make sure that you check that out. Then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use that list for direct mail. So now we have our text messaging, our cold calling happening, and then the direct mail going out as well, so that we are driving a omnipresence type of approach. And Go Big Printing is a phenomenal company they make creating your direct mail campaigns really easy. They have phenomenal templates to use. You can use your own custom mail pieces. Their design is unlimited on what they can and can't do. So they're just a phenomenal company to work with. So I've been using them for over a decade. Highly recommend them. And they have the ability to really make it personal by creating these places within the letter that make it so it feels like you're really speaking specifically to them, having their name, their address, the city that we're buying in, the solutions that we offer. In this case, it's an auction date for a foreclosure. You can put all of this custom information into the letter so it reads really personable to them. It's a huge advantage. That's what we do. Now, after you get your marketing out there, then it's all about tracking it, making sure that you're tracking and knowing what campaigns are working and what campaigns are not, and having a great system for managing all of those leads. Paying for your marketing is a really important thing to do. Only, I should say, if you have a great way to manage your leads. If you don't have a really good way to manage your leads, you're almost indefinitely going to be wasting your money. So we highly recommend Investor Fuse 3.0. It's what we've been using for a long time. And it has all of the tracking KPIs that we need, so we know how our campaigns are performing at all time. So this is the winning ingredients. Start with your data, get it skip traced, activate your data through launch control texting, Go Big Printing, and having a good web presence, and then manage your leads appropriately in a good CRM. This is the winning combination. And this has scale to it, because whether you're marketing to a 2,000 person list or a 20,000 person list, you can do all of that in these channels. So this is a really good foundation to build your marketing and create motivated seller leads in your business all the time, connecting these dots. So we know that, and another principle that we really focus on here is we look at it as a funnel here. And the text messaging and cold calling is the least dollar per touch. And then direct mail is the most. And then your lead management aspect, as they get further down, their leads are worth even more. So we do as much texting and cold calling volume as we possibly can at the top of the funnel. Then we do our direct mail piece. Then we focus on our SEO, then systematic follow-up, lead management, all come into play. So this is like the funnel aspect of how we really look at our marketing. So again, you got to keep the high volume, low cost per touch active. This, if you focus on this and add in some retargeting for your SEO, it's a snowball effect that is tremendously effective. We've literally been doing this system for over a decade, and it's kept us growing all this time. So it's highly recommend teaching it this way. We all know, like, it takes multiple touches per client for your marketing message to resonate with them. So it's really important to have that high volume touch points with texting, the omnipresence, I should say, texting, cold calling, your direct mail, your web presence, all working together with a good lead management system will get you to the 7 touches that it typically takes for your clients to engage with you. Work the system and you will have more business, more leads than you know what to handle. And then it's time to scale. And this is exactly what we work with our clients on. So if you're interested in this, developing this, I highly encourage you to click on the link down below and join us in our 80/20 Momentum group, where we work with clients on how to create more transactions in their business and scale to 7 figures and beyond. So again, if you want more information about all the details of what we do, all of the templates of how we operate, make sure to check us out, and we'll see you on the next video.